You're watching TRTS Clips, a clip sized content playlist that encloses experiences and stories of some of the most amazing, intellectually sound people from different walks of life. You enjoy this particular clip and don't forget to check out the entire playlist. If you like it, please support us by sharing it. Now, without further ado, the guest is all yours.
Like, how has your definition and through your experiences, how has your definition and your perspective about leadership grown or has changed over the years? Because I believe that at the beginning of something we all have a little bit of less understanding because it is just from the surface level, and as we go delve deep down into into the nitty gritties of different things, we get to know more about, we get to experience more about those stuffs, and we actually grow ourselves, or we actually become more proficient with it, and we our perspective about that changes a lot, like from the initial stages. So like, how has your perspective and your definitions of leadership changed?
Yeah, absolutely. It has changed a lot. I would say more recent than early on, probably for the first half of my career, when I was growing into my engineering IC roles as an individual contributor, or just kind of being tasked, as I said, like not being told to do so, but the work was kind of cut out for me. I didn't have to think twice on what I'll be working on. It's kind of decided at the executive level or at the leadership level back then, in terms of this person will be working on so and so task or project actually. So during that time, for me, just not knowing the intricacies of this different disciplines, actually, it was associated with seniority, as I mentioned earlier. Like I often saw like my higher up, or the person who is leading the team, they would say the tech lead or the division lead is leadership. Definitely, that is true, that they are leaders because they have the title of leads, they're leading the divisions. But leadership goes beyond leading. Leading is could be kind of a role or responsibility or a job that you end up doing for a company, but leadership can be practiced at all levels actually. So that is exactly what I was saying. Like if you are trying to start a new initiative, if you are starting if you're trying to start a new, say, social club in your company, if you're trying to start a new learning group, actually, you are taking lead of that effort or initiative to make that possible. So it became more and more clear to me that with a senior role or with seniority, leadership just becomes a part, but it's not that that is the only definition or what leadership means actually. Leadership can be demonstrated or can be surfaced from anyone and everyone in the company, irrespective of the role they are doing or the discipline or the area they are working in that regard. So that is where I realized like leadership and management, those principles started to diverge a lot for me actually.